Where is the pigment? Like, the pigment has left the chat. She's not here. She doesn't want to be here. She doesn't know me. Who is she? Where is, like, no. Just, hello, my doves. Welcome back to Afrodite by Olympia. Today's what? Today's video. Wow. I haven't been filming for like a week and this is what happens. Today's video is going to be a full face. No, it's not. It's going to be an eyeshadow palette review. Wow, I suck. Okay, we are going to be looking at the Carli Bybel x Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. As you can see, this is the look that I came up with, a sneak peek. I have some thoughts. We're going to do some swatches, a little bit of information about this eyeshadow palette, show you guys a review, like demo it, and then I'll review final thoughts right at the end. So if you're interested and you want to see what is going on in this little corner of the internet, I suggest you keep watching. Yes, I do. I say that every single video, so you know the drill. See you soon.
From the top, drop that, yeah, feel the funk, y'all, yeah, lay back in the cut, what's up, what's up?
Okay guys, so this is the Carli Bybel x Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette, available at Sephora, sephora.com.au, I think Beauty Bay? Or was it Beautylish? Beauty Bay, I think, do Anastasia Beverly Hills, and Mecca do Anastasia Beverly Hills now in Australia. So yes, prices. I will put the prices up on the screen here for you guys and any other kind of relevant information in regards to this eyeshadow palette because I'm too lazy to look it up. My bad. There it is on the screen for y'all. Okay, let's get into some swatches because I haven't swatched this yet. And I really want to see how it performs swatched. I've already used it on my eye, so I know how some shades perform, but the rest, not so much. So we're gonna probably just swatch on my arm here. Going from the top across. So first we have Bowley. Then we have Bybel. Oh, here. This shade, I love this shade. This is Mandela. Oh, stop it. That's cute. Then we have Libra. Now, I did try this on my eye, but it turned out to be a lot deeper than what I was expecting. Then we have, I think this is Jode. Oh, why didn't I use that? That's gorgeous. Okay, OA feels a little bit more gritty, I think, because it's got like glitter particles in it. It is very similar to Jode. And I feel like that would look very small on the lid. Like I wouldn't be able to see any real difference other than the specks of glitter. That's really the only effect on it. But you probably could have had the same effect with a glitter topper on top of Jode. That's how I feel about that. I mean, just by swatching it. I haven't used it at all, but I'm an expert. I'm just saying. Next one is Bowley. See, I can see me using this shade, just throwing in my crease and go. Very cool toned, it will contour the eye really well. Next one is Bear. So from the second row. And Moo. And Chai. So next one is Cindy. And Steve. And this one is Aura. And the last shade is My Angels. Okay, so you've seen the swatches. We're gonna head into how I created this eye look and demonstrate the eyeshadow palette for you guys. And then after that, we'll come back and we'll have a look. We'll have a chat about our final thoughts. Okay. See you soon. Okay. It's been a while. It's been a while. I know. Your girl's braided. Your hair is braided. My hair is braided, but your girl's hair is braided, is what I'm trying to say. We'll go a little bit blonder this time. I don't know how I feel about it. It is what it is. Before we get into the eyeshadow palette, I'm going to quickly do my base. I'm going to fast forward this bit, put some music on for you guys. So if you want to see the beat, go ahead and keep watching.
Listen to me lighten up. I just walked in with a pint of rum. Put it on the table so I might conduct an investigation. See this why you lied to us. So misunderstood. Yeah, yesterday yo you was feeling good. Yeah, talking like you wish a sucker would. Yeah, well I did. So it's time to get right into it. I admit I'm a genius in my own path. No snakes, I got no grass. No grapes, I feel no wrath. I just navigate my issues with a notepad and let karma do the rest. My due diligence is to bring it to the table just to fill you in. But I've been thinking that it's only right to let you know, you mess with us, then it will get militant. And I'm like, you could be my best friend, or you could be my enemy. Remember me, bridges burn, you live and learn, and forgive and never forget. You could be my best friend, or you could be my enemy. Remember me, bridges burn, you live and learn, and forgive and never forget. You could be my colleague, or you could be a jealous bystander trying to find me. Yeah, talking like you running right behind me, but if I turn around, I don't see you, you see through. And even if you were, think anybody will believe you. We live a whole different lifestyle, we ain't equal. I'm trying to be a rap game beetle, hitting tricks like Knievel. Papa Willie, I'm so evil, how you feeling? Rockin' all black attire, feeling like a villain. Champagne got a stream rockin' to the ceiling. Not many more moons left till I'm out here killing. And you can play your cards right, but it ain't nothing to the deal. I got the heart of a lion, a stride like a giant, a bite like a lichen, a strike like a python, the might of a titan, the fright of a Viking, the type to get violent if you ever step on the wrong side. I ain't lying, swear to God. You could be my best friend, or you could be my enemy. Remember me, bridges burn, you live and learn, and forgive and never forget. You could be my best friend, or you could be my enemy. Remember me, bridges burn, you live and learn, and forgive and never forget. Nah, I never forget. I never forget. I'm like, nah.
Base is ready for some eyeshadow. We are going into the Carli Bybel x Anastasia Beverly Hills. Listen, I don't like this. I'm gonna be real with you. I think that it's weird. I feel like it's weird. I can see what she was trying to go for, but I don't think she quite hit the mark. I'm just saying. I prefer Jackie Anna's packaging way better. So here are the shades. I have no idea what I did with the brush somewhere. I have used this on a client, but I have not used this on myself. And my clients have been of a lighter complexion. So I know it works really well for, you know, light complexions. I don't know how it's going to go on deep skin, which is why I decided I was going to do this video. There are some deep skin reviews already out there, and I'm very late to the game, I know, because Mercier's palette is basically out now. But at the same time, I really wanted to do a look with Mandela, which is what I've been using on clients a fair bit. We'll see how it goes. We will just have a play. Alright, so let's start off with the shade Bybel. Shade here, Bybel. Pop this on using a Morphe M506 brush on a wet base. So it's pretty clear. I just find Anastasia's shadows tend to be a little bit darker than what they seem in the pan. This random Amazon fluffy brush. Somebody messaging me. She's very light. She shows up though. I mean, you can see definitely not a shade that I can go kind of like one and done with. Same brush, Morphe M506. Let's go into the shade Steve. It's coming off a little bit patchy, not a lot. Do any of you have this palette? How did you go with it? I know it had like hella mixed reviews, like, sorry, my phone's going nutso. What's going on? My amazing Twitter family who love makeup as much as I do are having a little discussion at the moment. That's what that's about. This feels, it doesn't feel like a normal ABH formula. It feels quite muted and soft. And this is coming off as patchy. I don't know. Going back into Bybel. I think her intentions were it to be quite soft. Like I thought this shade is what I'm using on the eye right now. And I know it's layered on top of Bybel, but it doesn't feel like it's as vibrant as it could be. Having said that, it's building quite well. Like I can, even though it's sort of quite patchy, it's like easily fixable and it blends really, really well. I just don't know what to make of how muted this is. I don't know. What do you guys think of this so far? It didn't do this. It looks way more vibrant on lighter skin tones, and I don't know. It's a lot more muted on me. I don't know. I'm scared, but I want to try Bowley. It looks so grey toned though, that I'm not sure how this is gonna go on the outer V. This is my Ray number 7 kind of pencil brush. It's really, really like concentrated and dense, and I just want to see. I just want to see if I can build up some depth. I think that's a no. It's just not. It's not deep enough. No. That's a big fat no. Still a little bit there. I'm gonna have to do it the same thing on this side just for like symmetry's sake, but this shade is a no. Is it boy? I don't know. It's such a, I mean, it's added a hint of dimension. Let's just add it there. Whatevs. It's fine. I'm not mad, I promise. I'm gonna use Libra and Mandela. I'm gonna use these two shades. I don't know how I feel about this look. It's not done yet. It's fine. I just need to relax. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Okay, this is a Designer Brands eyeshadow brush. We're gonna go into the shade Libra, or do I go? No, let's go Libra. That was my first instinct. It's like a cool toned, mauvey, pink, purple shade. I am gonna go in without setting spray. Okay, so it's a bit darker than what I expected. For some reason I thought this was like a lighter shade, but it's not turning out that way. I'm gonna wet the brush. And on this side, try it wet. It does make no difference whether it's wet or dry. But the shade is too dark for my inner eye. So we're gonna take Moo, place it on top. It won't. Okay, it won't let me do it dry. No, it's acting weird. Alright, I have no idea what's going on there. Okay, it goes on with the finger, okay. But I can't get any kind of precision, and I just got it everywhere. I love that for me. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, really? Is that what we're doing, Carli Bybel and ABH? Is that really what we're doing right now? I just want to cover up. I don't think I've ever used an eyeshadow shimmer from ABH quite like this before. I've never had this much trouble with a shimmer shade. Like, I just don't, like, it doesn't happen. I'm so confused right now. Okay, let's hope Mandela, the shade here, doesn't do, yeah, it instantly feels different on the brush. A bit more of a drier texture. The one feels more wet. So much fallout, just on the lower lash line as well. Okay, I'm gonna really pack on the shade Stev in the outer corner. I'm gonna have to do my concealer like all over again. Okay, lashes are on. As you can tell, it does transform the look a fair bit. I've gone ahead and put a lip on. I've got the matte Brick Dust. So this is a lips intensity lipstick. And I'm just gonna use a designer brand's Pigment Plus just on the waterline here in the color, I think this is Berry Tart. And there we have it, guys. This is the final look. Are you ready? Are you ready for the beauty reel? Here we go. This is the completed look. I will zoom you guys out and we can have our final thoughts about this eyeshadow palette. And I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. And I'll be back soon. Okay guys, let's talk some smack. No, I'm kidding. We're not talking smack. I mean, there'll be a little tiny bit of smack, but like not heaps of smack, okay? But let's talk about this Carli Bybel eyeshadow palette. You guys would have seen by now this eye tutorial look. Listen, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. The reason why I'm on the fence is because some of the shades, like the shimmer shades, are absolutely gorgeous. Like Mandela, Libra is actually pretty nice too, but Mandela is what I'm using all over the lid. Oh my god, I am in love with this shade. Like, just that shade. Nothing else but that shade. Okay. Listen, I did not have as smooth sailing a time that I normally have with ABH eyeshadows. I like to think I'm a little bit of an expert. With ABH eyeshadows, I tend to kind of already know what I'm going to expect. I do use ABH in my artist kit when I you know, freelance and do makeup. I use Jackie Aina, I use Soft Glam, I use the Monorator Renaissance, and I really know how they work. Like, I know what to expect, what it gonna do with different bases, all that kind of thing. So going into this Carli Bybel eyeshadow palette, I was expecting to understand how these work. Does that make sense? Generally, I find that with ABH eyeshadow palettes, the shades tend to come out a little bit more darker than what you'd expect in the pan. So when I was using good old Steve here in the crease, I was like, where is the pigment? Like, the pigment has left the chat. She's not here. She doesn't want to be here. She doesn't know me. Who is she? Where is, like, no. Just, this shade was so, like, you can see in my crease, yes, it looks nice and beautiful and purple and blah, blah, blah. But, like, is that purple too? That looks pinky red to me. It did not turn out pink red. Okay, granted, I did pop it on top of Bybel. And while we're on Bybel, it was a shade that was light, yes, but still does turn up on deep skin. So that was a plus. Pleasantly surprised. But yeah, no, I don't know what happened with Steve. The shade went on, it was a bit patchy, but as I built it up, the patchiness kind of resolved. But I couldn't build it up to the vibrancy that I was accustomed to with ABH shadows. I know she does have a pressed pigment formula, and I do not think this is a pressed pigment formula. You're going to get essentially quite subtle looks. I also had issues using the shade Boy, B-O-I-E, this cool tone brown. It's not deep enough to create dimension or any kind of contrast. It is one of those shades that's literally just like put it in your crease and go, because it's so cool tone. It's gonna create a shadow, it's gonna contour your eye, but it won't do much else for you. You know what I mean? Like, I think this palette could have done really well with like a really deep plum, cool tone plum. That would work really well with this shade and this shade too. But yeah, no, it's just, there's nothing in here that can create any kind of depth or dimension for my complexion, if that makes sense. Now, the shimmer formula. The shimmers, this shade Mandela is just to die for. It's a shade that I've got all over my lid. It is absolutely a dream. It is gorgeous. I love the whole whimsical kind of aspect that I've got going with this look because of that shade with its duochrome-ness. I live. I think I've got a ColourPop, like a ColourPop shadow that's similar to this one. It's like the Jelly Much ones. It's very similar to that. And yeah, I just, oh, hair in the way. I'm just, yeah, that shade is gorgeous, but you know, don't buy a palette for one shade, okay? That's basically what I did, but don't do that, okay? Don't do that, such a waste. I can't talk about waste because I got eyeshadow palettes that I bought a year ago that I still haven't used, so I'm not one to talk and I'm not preaching, okay? But I'm just saying, make smarter decisions. Moo was so hard to work with. I think it's like I felt like it's a wet to dry formula. Doesn't pick up well on a brush whatsoever, only picks up with a finger. Now, normally I wouldn't care about that, and I'm like, sure, use your fingers, go to town, it's all good. But this shade is the type of shade that I like to use on my inner corner. And trying to use your finger in an inner corner is, let me tell you, you would have seen how much trouble I had getting that shade in the inner corner. It got everywhere. I had to redo my concealer. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. Have you guys seen swatches at this point? I'm gonna assume you guys have seen swatches at this point, but if you haven't, it's fine. Yeah, Moo can keep on going. I mean, it's pretty, but I have so many gold shades throughout my whole collection that I'm going to be fussed with this one. This one can be a problem child, all on its damn self, in a little corner, because mama don't care, okay? This one, So realistically, the only shade that I actually like is Mandela. It's the only shade that I see working, you know, giving me any kind of joy, which is pretty sad considering how kind of excited I was for this eyeshadow palette. But yeah, that's my take on the Carli Bybel eyeshadow palette. Let me know in the comments below if you've got this palette and you've used it, and if you've had any issues or like what your thoughts are. I'd actually genuinely like to know, not from a YouTuber, but from like a consumer perspective, because I don't know, I just find sometimes YouTubers hype these things up and you don't get a true representation of what is actually going on. I like to think that, well, I know for a fact that I'm quite honest with my reviews, and I can't recommend this. Like, I can't, like, no offense to Carli Bybel. I don't even know her. I mean, No offense to her, but I could have happily passed on this, especially because that shade of Mandela, I do have it in a single color pop. Yeah, I can't recommend it. That's basically all I'm going to say about that. You guys have to look out for it's coming soon, but my ranking on my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes, because that's coming real soon to my channel. Yeah. Okay, so that's my take on this. Make sure you subscribe so you're notified for when I upload, because why wouldn't you be subscribing? I've got a giveaway coming soon. We're so close to 1K. Don't you want to win the giveaway? I can't start the giveaway until I hit 1K. So you might as well subscribe if you want to get some goodies from this channel. I'm just saying, like, I'm doing you a favor here. Let's be real. I'm doing you a favor here. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you on the next video. Take care my doves. Bye.